Okay, finally. Don't know how many attempts it took me to actually get this working. So basically this is my first vlog and my first podcast. My name is Thelma Thomas, aka MC Trey. Originally from Fiji, grew up here in Western Sydney for most of my life. Fiji and Samoan cultural background. But yeah, I consider myself a bit of a Westie and grew up here out in Western Sydney. So I know vlogging and podcasts has been around for a while, but I'm just jumping on to this vehicle now, basically because I'm looking for new kind of platforms to share my stories, and my stories are quite varied because I have I do believe that I sit within several different spaces, being a woman, being a single mother, being a Fijian, Australian, a Pacific woman with the mixed cultural background, a musician, a creative, I'm a passionate community worker, a very vocal advocate for Pacific communities here in Sydney, and also for oppressed communities or communities that possibly don't have a voice here in Sydney. So I'm quite an active person in that space. I love my music, I'm not your typical Pacific person, I'm not your typical female, your typical Aussie, and I wanted to kick off these vlogs and podcasts so that I can share my diverse experiences and backgrounds, and plus I meet so many amazing people on a daily, and I wanted to be able to share some of those stories and share the stories of the wonderful people that I meet along the way on my journey of life. So you might hear some music playing in the background. That's one of my early tracks called The Harvest. I was just talking about this album earlier, but basically this was the cover of the album cover, Daily Affirmations. And this track is called The Harvest, actually, produced by DJ Daniel's son and featuring Hal, my Tongan brother from Canberra, and basically the song's called The Harvest. Yeah, so I'll be talking about music and arts and culture and things that piss me off and anything that I want to say, and every now I'll break out into a bit of a freestyle like this because I rhyme, because it's kind of sublime, and this is how we do it because we drop in with the mad lines. Turn up the volume, can you hear it loud and clear? This is how you do it because we have no fear with the beat dropping, don't stop, and this is how we rockin'. MC Trey in the place to be, saying peace out. Peace. I know, right? Anyway, so I'll be doing like bits and pieces like that, talking about stuff that's going on down the street, stuff that's going on overseas that interests me or pisses me off or that I have a strong opinion on, but also talking about creative stuff, like to start this I had to speak to a few people, and I spoke to a few vloggers that are doing stuff here in Sydney, and Canon came up as one of the top brands, and I got one of these babies, and thanks to my cousin Denise there at Canon for hooking me up. Quite a good deal. I'm so happy, and look at the quality, isn't it great? And then also thought I'd get this little baby, so it's called a Joby. Not sure if that's the right way to pronounce it, but it's one of those wobbly, well actually it's quite stable, but like a wiggly tripod thing that can be manipulated, and you can do quite a few different things with it. So that's what this is sitting on. You can't see it because it's holding the camera. So to start off my vlog, that's what I got, that and this, and then to record the audio, just using my iPhone, using the memo on that, and then I'll pop it into my laptop. I'll probably use iMovie and use what will I use for the audio? Maybe I'll use GarageBand. So they come with a Mac laptop, but I also have Pro Tools. Okay, I ran out of memory. I had to delete some stuff. So there's the second tip. Make sure you've got enough memory on your SD card for when you're recording. So basically, yeah, they were my tools. As I was saying, I'm recording the audio on this, on voice memo, and we'll put that into GarageBand and effect that and then upload it. I'll probably use Transistor to host the podcast, and then of course the videos I'll probably go up on YouTube and other online platforms. So that's it from me. If you want to hear about, you know, certain topics, or you want me to discuss certain things, please feel free. My topics will be based mainly around music, Pacific issues, climate issues, creative stuff, food, basically all lifestyle things, and just whatever I'm getting up to on a daily. So lots of things to learn about, and you know, I'm interested to know your feedback. So subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and also to my Insta page. It's Thelma Trey, or Trey Thelma, and on Facebook it's MCTREY. Peace.